Hello YouTube, Slacker Stacker here, and tonight I have a nice little pile of pickups that I picked up recently, and I think I'd like to share them with you. And we'll start with JM Bullion. So what I got from JM Bullion were 5 more of these 1-ounce sunshine bars. If you've watched my past videos, you know I'm trying to fill tubes that I've started, and I have started a tube of these 1-ounce sunshine bars, and I'm up to 10 bars, and the tube holds 20. So I picked up 5 more of those, and that will put me just another month's budget away, part of that budget of filling this complete tube. So I'm happy about that. I also picked up from JM Bullion. I think this is kind of, a lot of people will differ with me. I think it's kind of a fad with this cryptocurrency stuff. I cannot spend good money on a bunch of ones and zeros at rest in a server someplace. You know, being in electronics, anything can happen. Computers crash, drives, you know, they bury their heads, and then, yeah, unless there's just some paper record or some way to know what went where, if that computer goes, then to me it's all lost. I don't understand it. So, but you know, Bitcoin is a huge thing right now. So, and I love this idea. Okay, Ravenhawk, I gotta shout you out on this one. I saw you do this in a video. You cut the finger and the thumb off of a cotton glove so you wouldn't touch the metal. And my hands, I've got big hands, and I try these cotton gloves, and they just irritate the crap out of me, and I can't wear them. So, but that, it helps a lot. Thanks. That was a good thing to see in your video. Great idea. But anyway, I picked up these Bitcoins, and I just love the, I don't know if you can see it, it's so hard with this light, but it looks like a little circuit board with the B making kind of a dollar sign in the middle. And I just love that design. It's very intricate, and believe me, it looks like the real thing. I work with it every day. All those little runs and traces in there, and the reverse, and I guess that's supposed to be your central processor, just kind of a square here. And then, of course, it's going off in all your little buses and traces and little components and stuff through there. But I mean, it's just an excellent design. I love bright, fiery red copper. I just think it's a beautiful coin. And you know, copper's relatively inexpensive, but you know, I just like them. And a lot of people fuss that copper is it, but to me, it's a precious metal. Okay, and hands down, to me, it's a precious metal. And I got 5 of those. Now, 3 of them are already going to go out, and I'm keeping 2 for myself. But 3 of them, they're going to go out as gifts to friends, a couple of people who've helped me, a couple of people that have stuck with me since I've begun doing these videos on YouTube. So just kind of my little appreciation of, you know, saying, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for being with me during all of this. I really appreciate your support and help. But that's what I got from JM Bullion. So now I'd like to move to Provident Metals. And it seems that, again, I've got to shout him out. Ravenhawk and I seem to have a like mind. And I went ahead and I picked up the 4 Horsemen Red Horse of War round. And now these are in airtights, so I really don't need the cotton fingers. But it's a very nice round. I've heard that there's problems with milk spotting on the 4 Horsemen series. Now, I've watched Sal. He says that they've pretty much taken care of that. It was really prevalent on the first one. I believe this is the second one in the series. I hope we don't have the milk spots. But, you know, if it does, that's part of the game. I just hope I don't run into it. But I'd like the reverse with the 4 horsemen and the shield and the symbols for each of the horsemen. It's a good-looking coin. And like Ravenhawk, I went ahead and picked up the copper addition to that. I think it makes kind of a neat set. If they had a gold one, there's no way I'd be able to afford it. But a silver round and a copper round with the same artwork on it, I thought it would make a neat looking little set. I'm sorry, this glare is just tearing up the camera here. But yeah, so I got the set of those. Also Provident, I really can't find airtights locally. I can find tubes, and on Amazon and stuff, but I'm really not finding Loctites that I can measure the coins with a micrometer, and I hope that's right, micrometer. Anyway, where I can't measure them and find out their dimensions and get a proper airtight for them. So, and plus others have that $100 minimum, but Provident Metals does not, and they have a really good selection of airtights of all different types and sizes. So I went to them, and my Queen's Beast, which I have to say, this is actually a coin because it has a denomination on it, but the Queen's Beast coin, I have to say, is probably one of my favorites. I mean, it's 2 ounces, and that dragon just, oh, I love it. And you know me, I'm a dragon guy. When I saw this, it was like a must to get, and I just couldn't leave it in a flip. So I went ahead and picked out some airtights for the Queen's Beast series. I plan on probably getting a few more, although the dragon is the primary one I wanted, but there's like I think there's a griffin on there I like. The lion, I really like that one, so I may pick up a couple of more before it's over. But at least I got the Queen's Beast in an airtight, so now it's properly protected. And Sal, I got to bring you up because I was watching one of your live streams, and you had talked about the Cleopatra series, I believe it was, and there you had a round that was really thick, and it was a tut. In fact, you had a couple of them, and so while you were playing with the tuts on YouTube, I had commented I really want to get an Anubis round, because I think Anubis is cool out of all the Egyptian stuff, and I thought that was the coolest looking character. And so I went and I finally got one, Sal. I'm showing this one just for you here. It's an Anubis round, 2 ounces of silver, and it says so on the reverse, 2 ounces, 999 AG. The detail on this thing is astounding. All the hieroglyphs, the pyramid, and the pyramid! There you go, Ravenhawk. And then here's the actual breed of dog that Anubis is taken after. It's an actual breed, but that's what Anubis is modeled after, is this particular dog here. But I mean, look how thick that thing, that is like the thickest round I think I've ever seen. And I've got it. So Sal, I've got it. Thanks for showing me the tuts, but Anubis is the one I had to get. And yeah, my pickups were kind of broad, so that's the rounds I got from Provident, and the oh, what am I? My brain's going out on me again. But the materials and stuff to maintain your stack, like airtights and stuff, like the little bags and boxes and stuff. So I really use Provident a lot for them if I can't get it off of Amazon or a local hobby shop. Now, I also picked up just a little bit of stuff from Jaeger's Poured Silver. I've heard about these guys again and again. Silver Slacker has kind of a thing with them where he sells certain items that are marked Silver Slacker, but they're still poured by Jaeger's Poured Silver. There's others that are, I believe, partnered with them that do the same thing. So I went and checked them out, and they are poured silver. They do come with a premium, but man, they have got stuff that is just, it's works of art. It's poured silver that is just, it's unbelievable. I love the stuff, and I'm a poured silver fanatic anyway. I mean, I love Atlantis Mint. I'd work for them and move there if I could. I love Atlantis Mint, but yeah, I tried Jaeger's, and I picked up a 1 ounce Troy Silver Cross, poured Silver Cross, and I think it's very pretty, and it says right there the 999 fine silver. It's 1 troy ounce from YPS. It's a really nice piece. I was nearing kind of the end of my budget whenever I say that I have part of my budget reserved for other pieces coming in, and you'll see those in future videos. I'm just kind of playing waiting games here and there. I'm trying to coordinate with a couple of other stackers and pourers before I shoot those videos. So the mail system's really holding me up on some of the things you'll see in the future. And I also got, I'm going to go ahead and take these fingers off here. And I also got some little tiny 10th ounce little buttons there. And I just thought they were cool. I like fractional silver. If you watch Atlantis Mint's videos, Mrs. Atlantis Mint, she also likes the fractional, so she can, you know, like play with it, and that's what poured silver. That's the big thing about poured silver, is you can really kind of, you know, play with it and not have to worry about it getting messed up or anything. And when I saw the little buttons, I thought they were kind of unique. Now this is one of the pieces I was telling you about. It doesn't have, and I don't know if I would ever be able to show you this, because they are small, but they don't have YPS stamped in them, so they're poured by Jaeger Silver, but it's per diem, something per diem 999 AG, but it's another person out there that's getting YPS to pour, or to stamp their silver for them, to pour it and stamp it for them. But I got them from my play stack. You know, they're small, and I'm gonna add them with the rest, so I can every once in a while. Oh, now my strings are all tied up here, so I can't really empty the bag. But I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add these to the pile, and that's gonna go in. They're gonna go into my play stack, where I can get in there, and I'm sure Silver Slacker out there, who is partnered with these guys, I'm sure he agrees. He likes it, and he's kind of the one that turned me on to this fractional stuff, where you can get your hands on it and play with it and not have to, you know, wear rubber gloves and everything else to keep them from getting messed up. I do have two other items from Jaeger's, but I can't show them. They are gifts for somebody else, and I know particularly that person watches my channel, so I'm not going to blow the surprise. Just know that they are high quality. I found them very interesting and unique, so I went ahead and purchased a couple of those for this person for a future gift. Like I said, I have more stuff coming. I'm just waiting on the mail system. I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe, and stack on, my friends.